Thank you. 6:02 now. Miami Beach says big changes are coming to the way it deals with spring breakers after an emergency meeting about the increase in violence this year. The city says it's dealing with many spring breakers, more than last year.
But now the police chief says more officers will be enforcing stricter rules. CBS 4's Rielle Creighton is live in Miami Beach this morning. Rielle, what will they be doing?
Well, Lauren and Maribel, there were some residents who were calling to scrap spring break altogether. But in the end, ultimately, the city commission, the police chief, the mayor deciding this weekend they will be very aggressive.
Should we even have spring break here anymore? Or should we squash it for a couple of years until people can get under control?
Frustrated, faced with a huge influx, a third more than last year, the city commission met early and set a get tough course to deal with the surging crowds and so-called spring breakers.
We're going to be policing a lot more aggressively on the beaches, and that's just not something we've done before.
Bottom line, beach cops will now wade into huge crowds on the beach and confiscate alcohol and drugs. So when the crowd comes off the beach and hits the streets, they won't be as wasted.
On going into those crowds, and you'll see the pictures, to remove liquor, drugs, coolers, and boom boxes from the crowd areas all day long. This is going to be challenging work, and at times it may not be pretty.
This is not spring break. These are not college kids. Maybe there are a few mixed in. These are people who come here because they know Miami Beach does not do anything about it, but talk.
Well, maybe the talk is over. Blessed by the city commission, Chief Dan Oates will deploy more officers, getting help from surrounding cities. The plan is to have 301 Miami Beach officers on the street and on the beach, along with 70 from nearby communities for a total of 371.
This is not an easy job to be dealing with 15,000 20-somethings, okay, who are here to revel and party, and a lot of them don't particularly respond well to our efforts.
And this night, a public meeting at Beach Police headquarters. Citizens meeting with the Police Liaison Committee. Oates explaining the plan to get tough on the rowdies. The committee planning a major public meeting to address the spring break impact. And the chief ready to hit the beach.
We expect that Friday will be the day we implement all this, when the crowds are at their height.
And they're going to be starting with the Memorial Day weekend plan. That's what they're going to be treating this like. There were 97 arrests last weekend. That's compared to 85 for the same time last year. They anticipate there could be even more this weekend with the new Get Tough policy. We're live in Miami Beach. Rielle Creighton, CBS 4 This Morning.